Nestled in the northern reaches of Tanzania lies an outwardly body of water that has captivated scientists, photographers, and adventurers alike for decades. Lake Natron, with its striking red waters and desolate shores, is a geological marvel unlike any other. Its extreme conditions have led to the formation of uniquely adapted species, and its haunting beauty has inspired artists and storytellers from around the world. But despite its undeniable allure, Lake Natron remains one of the most mysterious and misunderstood places on Earth. Join us as we delve into the fascinating history, ecology, and culture surrounding Lake Natron and cover the secrets of this enigmatic African wonder. Lake Natron is a salt and soda lake located in the northern part of Tanzania, close to the border with Kenya. It's situated at the base of the Oidonyo Lengai volcano, which is known as the Mountain of God by the Maasai people who live in the area. The lake is characterized by its deep red color, which is caused by the presence of algae and bacteria that thrive in the extremely alkaline water. The pH of the lake can reach as high as 10.5, which is almost as alkaline as ammonia. The water temperature can also be quite high, reaching up to 40 degrees Celsius in some areas. Lake Natron is home to a variety of animals that have adapted to the lake's particular ecosystem, despite its harsh conditions. The lake is a breeding ground for lesser flamingos, which come to the lake in the millions to feed on the algae and breed. The lake is also home to several species of fish that are able to tolerate the high alkalinity, as well as several invertebrates and microorganisms that have evolved to survive in the harsh conditions. Mammals are generally not able to tolerate the extreme conditions of Lake Natron. The high alkalinity and temperatures of the lake make it inhospitable for most mammals. However, some species are able to survive in the surrounding area, such as the Maasai giraffe, Grant's gazelle, and impala, which can be found in the nearby Serengeti National Park. Additionally, predators such as lions, hyenas, and leopards can be found in the area surrounding the lake, as they prey on the herbivores that live in the region. However, these animals do not typically venture into the lake itself, as it's not a suitable habitat for them. Lake Natron is located in a semi-arid region of Tanzania, where rainfall is generally low. The lake receives an average of around 550 millimeters of rainfall per year, which is concentrated during 2 rainy seasons, the short rains from October to December, and the long rains from March to May. The surrounding areas of the lake may receive slightly more rainfall than the lake itself, but overall, the region is characterized by low rainfall and high temperatures. Despite the low rainfall, the lake is fed by several rivers and streams that flow in from the surrounding mountains, which helps to maintain the water level of the lake. The main reason for the high alkalinity of Lake Natron is the presence of sodium carbonate, which is a type of salt that's found in the surrounding volcanic rocks. When it rains in the region, the water dissolves the salt and carries it into the lake. Over time, the accumulation of sodium carbonate in the lake has made the water extremely alkaline, with a pH that can reach as high as 10.5. In addition to the sodium carbonate, the lake is also fed by hot springs that contain other alkaline minerals, such as calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate. The combination of these minerals and the high temperatures of the lake create a very hostile environment for most organisms. Because of the enormous amounts of salt, soda, and magnesite deposits, the environment encourages the growth of a bacterium that disturbs the digestive processes of the species that consume it. Interestingly, the flamingos that visit the site are immune to the bacterium present in the lake, which affects the majority of bird species. Due to this, there are a lot more lesser flamingos here than anywhere else in the world. The striking red color of Lake Natron is caused by the presence of a type of salt-loving microorganism known as halophile bacteria, which thrive in the highly alkaline water of the lake. The bacteria produce a red pigment called bacteria rhodopsin, which absorbs light in the blue-green part of the spectrum and reflects light in the red part of the spectrum. This gives the lake its distinctive red color, especially when viewed from above. In addition to the halophile bacteria, the lake also contains high concentrations of algae, which can also contribute to the red color of the water. The combination of the red pigmented bacteria and the algae creates a unique and otherworldly appearance that can even be seen from space. The water temperature of Lake Natron can reach very high temperatures due to the surrounding hot springs and the extreme climate of the region. The temperature of the lake varies throughout the year, but can be as high as 40 degrees in some areas during the hot and dry seasons. The lake's temperature is influenced by several factors, including air temperature, evaporation rate, and the input of hot spring water. The water of Lake Natron is rich in aquatic cyanobacteria, which are a type of photosynthetic bacteria that are commonly found in freshwater ecosystems around the world. Cyanobacteria are an essential part of the lake's ecosystem, as they're the primary producers of organic matter and nutrients that support the food web. The cyanobacteria in Lake Natron have adapted to the extreme alkaline conditions of the lake, and some species are unique to this ecosystem. Cyanobacteria are known for their ability to convert sunlight and inorganic nutrients, such as carbon dioxide and nitrogen, into organic matter through photosynthesis. The organic matter produced by cyanobacteria provides food and energy for other organisms in the lake, such as fish and crustaceans. In Lake Natron, the cyanobacteria play a critical role in maintaining the alkaline conditions of the lake. As the bacteria photosynthesize, they release oxygen into the water, which reacts with the high concentrations of sodium carbonate in the lake to form sodium hydroxide, a strong alkaline compound. This process helps to maintain the high pH of the lake, which can be as high as 10.5, making it one of the most alkaline lakes in the world. The high alkalinity and high temperature of Lake Natron can make it a very challenging environment for most animals. Many animals that come into contact with the lake's water, such as birds and small mammals, can suffer fatal consequences due to the harsh conditions. The lake's pH can be so high that it can cause severe burns and damage to the eyes and respiratory systems of animals that are not adapted to the conditions. The high temperature of the water can also cause heat stress and dehydration in animals that are not adapted to the heat. Nick Brandt is a British photographer who is well known for his powerful and emotionally charged images of wildlife in East Africa. Brandt's series Terrified is a collection of photographs of animals that have died due to the extreme conditions of Lake Natron. The animals that have come into contact with the lake's water can become petrified, and their bodies can become preserved in astonishing lifelike stances due to the high levels of sodium carbonate and other salts in the water. In his photographs, Brandt captures the eerie and surreal beauty of these petrified animals. The photographs are haunting and powerful, as they show the animals frozen in time, in poses that suggest that they were in the midst of fleeing from the lake's deadly waters. Mount Oidonyo Lengai is an active volcano located near the northern region of Tanzania, near the southern end of Lake Natron. The name Oidonyo Lengai means Mountain of God in the Maasai language, and it is considered a sacred site by the Maasai people who live in the surrounding region. The volcano is unique in that it's the only active volcano in the world that produces natural carbonatite lava, which is rich in sodium carbonate and other alkali salts. This type of lava is much cooler and more fluid than other types of lava, and it has a distinctive black color when it first erupts. However, upon exposure to the air, the lava quickly changes color to a light gray or white due to the reaction with moisture and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Mount Oidonyo Lengai is an important geological site, and it has attracted the attention of volcanologists and geologists from around the world. The volcano has erupted several times over the past century, with the most recent eruption occurring in 2021. Despite its status as an active volcano, the area around Mount Oidonyo Lengai is home to a diverse array of wildlife, including several species of antelope, baboons, and other primates. It's also a popular destination for hikers and adventure seekers who are drawn to the unique geology and rugged beauty of the region. Lake Natron is a popular destination for tourists who are looking to experience the unique and rugged beauty of the region. Many visitors come to the lake to witness the incredible natural phenomenon of the red-colored water and to explore the otherworldly landscape that surrounds the lake. One of the main attractions for tourists is the large populations of flamingos that call Lake Natron home. The lake's high alkalinity and rich food sources make it an ideal habitat for these magnificent birds, and visitors can often see large flocks of flamingos wading in the shallow waters of the lake. For those who are seeking adventure, there are several opportunities for hiking, trekking, and wildlife safaris in the surrounding region. Visitors can explore the nearby hills and mountains, including Mount Oidonyo Lengai, which offers stunning panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. While Lake Natron is a popular destination for tourists, it's important to note that the region is remote and rugged, and visitors should come well prepared for the challenging conditions. The area is also home to several endangered and protected species, and visitors should take care to respect the natural environment and wildlife. The Lake Natron Maasai are a traditional pastoralist community that lives in the region surrounding Lake Natron in Tanzania. The Maasai people are known for their distinctive dress, which includes brightly colored chukas and intricate beaded jewelry, as well as their unique cultural practices and traditions. The Maasai have lived in the region for hundreds of years and have developed a deep understanding and respect for the local environment and wildlife. They are known for their expert knowledge of the land and their ability to live sustainably in a harsh and challenging environment. The Maasai people are traditionally nomadic, moving their herds of cattle, goats, and sheep from one grazing area to another in search of food and water. They have a close relationship with their livestock, which they rely on for food, milk, and other resources, and they have developed a complex system of beliefs and customs around their relationship with their animals. In recent years, the Lake Natron Maasai have faced a number of challenges to their traditional way of life, including climate change, land degradation, and conflicts with conservationists and developers. Despite these challenges, however, the Maasai continue to maintain their rich cultural heritage and to live in harmony with the natural environment. Tourists who visit Lake Natron can learn more about the Maasai way of life by visiting local villages and engaging with community members. This provides a unique opportunity to learn about the history, culture, and traditions of one of Africa's most fascinating and enduring pastoralist communities. If you enjoyed today's video, remember to watch our other fascinating videos available on our channel.